ॐ श्री गणेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ श्री सद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ॐ ध्यायामि चिन्मयानन्दं गुरुदेवं महामतिं प्रेमपूर्णं क्रियाशीलं सदा लोकहिते रतं कृपालुं सुन्दराकारं समर्थं सत्यदर्शिनं वाचा तत्त्वप्रकाशिन्या शोकमोहविनाशिनम्। ॐ श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरवे नमः। ॐ नमो नारायणाय। 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 ॐ ऋतगं सत्यं परं ब्रह्म पुरुषं कृष्णपिङ्गलम् ऊर्ध्वरेतं विरूपाक्षं विश्वरूपाय वै नमो नमः। ॐ नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णुः प्रचोदयात्। Hari Om. A very warm welcome to the final session of these 14-month-long classes which we have been attending on Sri Vishnu Sahasranama. Yesterday we saw the first 20 shlokas of the Phalshruti. We will continue with that. Om Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasanavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye. Om Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharam Gaganasadrisham Meghavarnam Shubhangam Lakshmikantam Kamalanayanam Yogi Hriddhyanagamyam Vande Vishnum Bhavabhayaharam Sarvalokaikanaatham. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Before I begin with the remaining Phalshruti, it would be my duty to say a few words of gratitude to Bhagavan Narayana, who has in these probably 14 months have definitely enriched my life, enriched my understanding, and enriched my way of thinking. We did learn Vishnu Sahasranama earlier, but probably after a whole lot of years which has passed through in understanding the Vedanta Shastra, the very understanding of the same Namavalihi has improved my vision of Bhagavan, my understanding of Bhagavan. Therefore, Prathama Vandana to Bhagavan Sri Vishnu, Narayana, to have made this possible. What to talk of Param Pujya Gurudev Swami Chinmayananji? His vision, his direction, his blessings, and of course, in particular with reference to Vishnu Sahasranama, his commentary has been a very inspiring force to not only me, to many millions of people. Words cannot explain the sense of gratitude to Param Pujya Gurudev, because of whom I am here in front of you. My humble pranams at his lotus feet. Param Pujya Guruji, Swami Tejomayananji, Param Pujya Swami Brahmananji, my mentor for over 30 years, 3 decades. Pujya Swami Chidananji, my Acharya, and all other Acharyas who have been instrumental in what I am today. My humble pranams to all of their feet and my gratitude to them. Mysore, or now it is called as Mysuru, the great bhaktas of Mysuru, bhaktas of Bhagavan of Mysuru, who have been very, very inspiring in all our activities of Sadhana Mandira. I must mention the wonderful motivation, inspiration, support by the trustees of Sadhana Mandira, and all of you who have supported with Tanu, Mana, and of course Dhana, because of which all these have been possible. Last but not the least, I must thank Sri Ramaswamy, who is here, who has been with me for several years now, and every day at 6:30 he is here, and he takes care of the recording, he takes care of the administration, he takes care of me, he takes care of everything. The lifeline of Sadhana Mandira, my humble sense of gratitude to Sri Ramaswamy. If I start naming, there is no end. Probably another 14 months I must be talking of names only who have been helping me in my inner growth. So thanks to all of them, in whichever way they have been instrumental in my growth. With these words, we will take up Phalshruti. Yesterday, we have done up to 20th. We will chant the last 3 of what we have done yesterday and proceed further. Om Rishayah Pitaro Deva Mahabhutani Dhatavah Jangama Jangamam Chedam Jagannarayanodbhavam Yogo Jnanam Tatha Sankhyam Vidya Shilpadi Karmacha Veda shastrani vijnanametat sarvam janardanat. Eko Vishnur mahadbhutam prithak bhutanyanekashah. Trin lokan vyapya bhutatma bhunkte vishvabhugavyayah. Continuing. Imam stavam bhagavato vishnor vyapsena kirtitam pathedya icchet purusha shreyah praptum sukhani cha. Imam stavam bhagavato vishnor vyasena kirtitam pathedya icchet purusha shreyah praptum sukhani cha. Vyasena kirtitam. The one who actually gave this amazing jnanam. Jnanam which can enrich every one of us in terms of karma, in terms of bhakti, in terms of jnanam, in terms of dhyanam, and finally in terms of reaching the ultimate reality. One stotra, if at all the acharyas, all the shastras promote, instruct, guide, suggest, prescribe, can only be Sri Vishnu Sahasranama. A stotra which is most popular, written by Bhagavan Shri Veda Vyasji, Idam Sthavam, of whom Bhagavatah Vishnoho, of Bhagavan Shri Vishnu, Purushaha. Remember, Purushaha, when it is said, it is Manavaha. We have to rightly understand, it is not just man, Manavaha. Yet Pathet, those who study, Shreyaha Praptum Sukhaniyat. Sukhani means what? He will be all the time happy. And he will gain prosperity both in the outer world as well as the inner world. Therefore, it is a declaration. It is a confirmation. It is a reiteration of what? Of the benefit of chanting, studying, learning, and surrendering at the feet of Bhagavan Sri Mahavishnu. Vishveshwaramajam devam jagatah prabhavapyayam bhajanti ye pushkaraksham nate yanti parabhavam. Vishveshwaramajam devam jagatah prabhavapyayam bhajanti ye pushkaraksham nate yanti parabhavam. Te parabhavam yanti. Vishveshwaram Ajam Devam. Devam, Bhagavan. Who is he? Ajam, the one who is unborn, the one who is beyond time. And who is Vishveshwaram? Vishwasya Ishwaram, the Lord of the whole Jagat. Jagataha Prabhavapyayam. He is so popular, and therefore Ye Bhajanti. Those people who think of Bhagavan, who think of Pushkaraksham. Pushkara means lotus, Aksham means eyes, the one with lotus eyes. Te yanti, te na yanti parabhavam. Te na yanti meaning here what? They will not go to lower worlds. They will not suffer. They will not have any sorrow. They will only have sukham. Nate yanti parabhavam om nama iti. Such line you will find time and again now. This line is to indicate that a particular section is completed. You will find so many people, so many acharyas now speaking, including Bhagavan. And once that particular portion is over, when the other person's suggestion or stotra is brought in, the earlier portion gets concluded. So you will find this type of line coming every time. Here it indicates the end, of the 149th chapter of Anushasana Parva of Mahabharata, which consists of the great Mahavishnu Sahasranama Stotra. Nate yanti parabhavam om nama iti. Arjuna uvacha. Arjuna has always been asking questions earlier. It were genuine questions. There are two ways why we ask questions. One, genuinely for understanding, genuinely for knowing, genuinely for gaining knowledge. The other one is just to keep on escaping, just to keep on postponing, just to show off that I know something. In the question answer sessions, people ask just for the sake of, there are genuine people who ask questions, no doubt. We should not underestimate them. But by and large, what we see is most of them ask questions because they want a popularity there. And there are other kinds of people who want to test the knowledge of the speaker. Like this, we have several people who want to just ask questions to make sure that they are better than the speaker. So, such questioners are there. But you will find all through, Arjuna in the Bhagavad Gita has asked very pertinent questions. And interestingly, every question not only belongs to Arjuna, but it belongs to all of us who are real Arjuna there. Arjuna indicates, Arjuna represents every single jiva. So when Arjuna is asking a question, he asks from the standpoint of every jiva also, we may say. Why? Because Arjuna started asking from his own standpoint and all of us are in his shoes. We are also trying to escape. We also have lot of wrong notions, like how Arjuna had. We also cry out of our own attachments, our own immature way of transaction with the world outside. We also cry. It is there Bhagavan comes forward and helps all of us through Arjuna. And therefore here, Arjuna uvacha. Now Arjuna says, Padma Patra Vishalaksha Padmanabha Surottama Bhaktanam Anuraktanam Trata Bhava Janardana. He Janardana, Bhagavan, Trata Bhava. Please protect all of us. Be the protector always. Of whom? Bhaktanam Anuraktanam. Those devotees who love you, who have love towards you, who have devotion towards you, who have dedicated themselves towards you, who have committed their life towards you. Bhaktanam Anuraktanam, of whom Surottama, Suranam Uttamaha. Bhagavan, Sri Vishnu. Here, Ishvara Tattva is indicated. Padmanabha, the one who has got the creator in his Nabhi. And in that lotus, the one who has lotus in his Nabhi, on which the creator Brahma is seated. Padma Patra Vishala Aksha. Padma Patra meaning what? An Aksha, an eyes which is very broad. Why does this broadness brought in? Bhagavan looks at everybody with pure heart, with purity. He looks at everybody to see how much they can be helped to grow within. Padma Patra Vishalaksha, He Janardana, Trata Bhava. Shri Bhagavanu Vacha, Yo Mam Nama Sahasrena Stotumicchati Pandava, Sohamekena Shlokena Stuta Evana Samshaya. Stuta evanasana samshaya om nama iti. Shri Bhagavan vacha. Bhagavan replies. Yaha, again please remember, common pronoun. Anybody for that matter. Mam nama sahasrena stotum ichchati. Hey Pandava, those people who like to chant my Sahasranama as given to us, expounded by Bhishmacharya, Saha Aham ekena shlokena sutah eva na samshayah. I will take them. I will take them to the higher world. I will embrace them. Name bhaktah pranashyati. He Kaunteya, he Pandava, soham saha ahameva. In fact, all those are no different. They are me alone. And while they are different with ahankara, with ego, with jiva bhava, they again reach me alone. Stuta eva na samshaya om nama iti. Vyasa uvacha. Now Vyasji comes into, he is actually the author of this whole Mahabharata. He says, Vasanad Vasudevasya Vasitam Bhuvanatrayam Sarva Bhuta Nivasosi Vasudeva Namostute. Vyasa Uvacha Vasanad Vasudevasya Vasitam Bhuvanatrayam Sarva Bhuta Nivasosi Vasudeva Namostute. Vyasji says, Namaha Astute. Hey Vasudeva, please accept my salutations. And Sarva Bhuta Nivasaha Asi. Who is that Vasudeva? You are the one who is the enlivening principle in all creatures. Sarva Bhuta Nivasaha. 1. 2. There is another meaning. He is the Nivasa for all the Sarva Bhutani to rest. Sarva Bhuta Nivasaha. And he is the one who is been praised. Vasitam Bhuvanatrayam. In all the three worlds. Here Vasana refers to the desire to surrender at the feet of Bhagavan. Sarva Bhuta Nivasa Asi Tvam. Tvam, we can supply that word, it is not here. Vasudeva Namostute. Please accept my salutations. Shri Vasudeva Namostuta Om Nama Iti. Parvatyuvacha. Kenopayena laghuna Vishnor nama sahasrakam pathyate panditair nityam shrotumichhamyaham prabho. Parvatyuvacha Kenopayena laghuna Vishnor nama sahasrakam pathyate panditair nityam shrotumichhamyaham prabho. Shiva and Parvati were sitting. Both of them were quietly listening probably. And slowly Parvati thought. She was in her own trail of thoughts. "1,000 names, 107 shlokas, plus so many dhyana shlokas, so many Phalshruti, all will take so much of time. The Jivarashis in the world, they have no time to eat properly in the morning because they have to rush to their office, rush to their school or college and everything. And in 2022, where will they have time to study and chant and learn Sri Vishnu Sahasranama? Even if the classes are conducted, even you don't have to go somewhere. It is available in the mobile. It is available on YouTube. Still they will not have time to listen. Why? Busy. Therefore, she was wondering, how is there a shortcut? We always ask for everything, we want shortcut. Isn't it? 108 Gayatri Yajnopavita Dharanam has taken place and then Sankalpa has been done. Now you are asked to perform 108 Gayatri every morning and then afternoon and then night. During that Yajnopavita Dharana Samskara itself, then and there, they want a shortcut. They have not even tried chanting 108 times. For everything they want shortcut. I was always talking about my grandmother preparing coffee. My father used, most of you might have heard, for the others, let me just enjoy that, let me relive those experiences. My father used to bring plantation A coffee seeds from the coffee board. Bangalore, we have it in MG Road. He would bring, while he comes back from the office, he would go there and bring the coffee seeds. And my grandma, she was 90 degrees bent. She would sit, and in that, charcoal fire, not even gas, charcoal fire, she would roast every day only this much. Daily she would roast. Not that she would roast and keep it in a dibba. She would roast only this much, she would roast. And then after roasting fresh, that will go to the small grinder, a cup kind of grinder in the which is fixed to the table kind of place, and then you have to rotate. And then the coarse coffee powder will fall down. For that there is a plate. And then she would sit down, and then she would do that. There was a small wooden stool where it was permanently fixed actually. So in that she would do. And then that fresh coarse coffee powder will go into the filter, steel filter. And then one overturned umbrella, we used to call umbrella, that she would put on that. Hot boiling water will go into that. And then she would cap it and then chant Vishnu Sahasranama. It is not a cooked up story. This was the truth which happened in my life. She would chant Vishnu Sahasranama. By the time she completes Vishnu Sahasranama, fresh, thick coffee decoction would be there, ready. And then that coffee decoction, by the time we all would have got up, and then all of us, she would bring such a wonderful coffee. And when you drink that coffee, for a moment, you can forget the world. You can even forget heaven. Such an anubhava of coffee. Anandamaya. After she went, my mother came. My mother said, I cannot do every day. Therefore, she roasted all the coffee seeds at one time, put it in one aluminum dabba, kept it up in the atti. And then we all were called on a routine basis. We are 4 siblings. We used to call Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then I was the last in this one. Therefore, I got 1 discount. So other 3 days again my 3 sisters used to do. Like that, coffee used to come. Again, coffee decoction. But slowly what happened? When the coffee decoction was dropping, she did not chant Vishnu Sahasranama. She took the cap and tapped over that. Come soon, karke. And then what happened? We used to get coffee. Later came other options. What is that? Brew instant. Nescafe instant. And then you drink that. Today's generation, they cannot have no patience. Do you understand what I am talking? We have no patience at all. And now we want everything instant. Idli batter instant. Dosa batter instant. And some people instant transcendental realization camps. How is it possible? One must have patience to have all joy in life. But then Parvati ji thought, these people they don't have any patience. Therefore she asked, Kena upayena laghuna. What is this laghuna? How can there be a faster way? I would like to know that. Vishnur nama sahasrakam patyate panditaihi nityam shrotumichhami prabho. I want to listen. What? Laghuna. What can be the shortest method where I can gain the benefit? This is one way of thinking. But at the same time, how can I get fast results? Meaning what? How can I gain the result as early as possible and come out of this whole samsara? So Parvati asked the question. Ishvara uvacha. Very simple answer. What is that? Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Ramanama Varanane. Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame. Sahasranama Tattulyam Ramanama Varanane. Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame. Sahasranama Tattulyam Ramanama Varanane. Shri Ramanama Varanana Om Nama Iti. Ishvara said, very simple. What is that simple thing? Chant Ramanama. Shri Rama 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 Iti. Rame Rame Manorame. In this heart of yours, think of Bhagavan Rama and chant Ramanama. Sahasranama Tattulyam. The essence, the benefit, the glory, whatever you may say, that you will gain of what? All the benefit what you will get out of chanting Sahasranama, Ramanama Varanane. By chanting Ramanama, that much of benefits you will get. Now this is not an indication to say, Acha, then why did you take 440 classes, Swamiji? 140 classes to teach whole Vishnu Sahasranama and finally you say Ramanama is sufficient. No. We must understand it carefully. Whenever all of us are working in the world outside, we are pressed for time at occasions. It is not always, please. It is our imagination that we don't have time. Most of the time, we have lot of time. But we imagine that we don't have time. Actually, we waste lot of time. Now, all the more on TV, very less these days. Mobile, YouTube, blah, blah, blah. Twitter, Insta, all that we have lot of time to waste. We have time to waste sending messages, WhatsApp, good morning, Suprabhatam, have you eaten breakfast, what did you have breakfast, for that and all we have time. Think, to share 123 useless, worthless, provocative, such messages, we are ready to spend time and share it to everyone. Or you take a selfie and then send. For all that we have time, but for taking Bhagavan Nama, we have no time. We are all pressed for time. Therefore, we need to understand this very carefully. We can make time for Bhagavan who has given us this very time itself. We have to make time. However, there are occasions, rarely, underlined, italics bold, rarely we may have some pressing issues. Somebody may not be well in the hospital. I have to take care of them. All those things, very, very, what do you call this? In Kannada we say anivarya, inevitable conditions where I don't have time. At that time also, remember Bhagavan, at least by chanting Sri Ramanama. That is what it means. Right? Only then you are permitted to take only Ramanama and still think of him. But other times, one must chant Vishnu Sahasranama. Why do I insist saying Vishnu Sahasranama must be chanted? Not should be chanted, not can be chanted, not may be chanted. I would say it must be chanted. If you don't have time, get up half an hour early. Nothing wrong. But one must chant. Only underlined, italics, within quotes, only when you are pressed for time, genuinely. There is nothing called such situation, please. If you can get up at 4 o'clock also, you can get up at 3:30. If you are sincere. And Puja Gurudev very beautifully says, don't imagine your sincerity in work, work sincerely with your imagination. Therefore, we can be sincere and we must be sincere to whatever sadhana which we have taken. And with that in mind, Whenever it is not possible, Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Rama Nama Varanane Shri Rama Nama Varanana Om Nama Iti Brahmovacha. Brahmadeva was sitting. He was listening carefully. Oh, everybody is telling something. Let me also tell something. He also said, Namostvanantaya Sahasramurtaye Sahasrapadakshi Shirorubahave Sahasranamne Purushaya Shashvate Sahasrakoti Yugadharine Namaha. Brahmaji was highly inspired. Highly inspired that he was so excited, he could not contain his excitement with one Anushtup Chanda Shloka. He took a long line. Namaha, I salute. Whom do I salute? Namaha astu Anantaya, the one who is eternal. Sahasramurtaye, the one who has countless forms. Remember, Sahasra indicates Asankhya. Therefore, the one who is in every possible form, it is Bhagavan only. Therefore, Sahasramurtaye, Sahasrapada Akshihi Shiroho Bahave, the one who has countless Pada, feet, Akshihi, eyes, Bahave, the shoulders, arms. Sahasra Namne. Namne means Sahasra Nama, which we have already learned. Names. Purushaya Shashvate, the one who is eternal. Of whom? Of Purusha Bhagavan Shri Rama, Shri Narayana. Sahasra Koti Yugadharine Namaha, for Sahasra Koti Yuga. To that Parabrahma Swarupa Paramatma Ishvara Narayana Namaha Astu. May my salutations be. Sahasra Koti Yugadharina Om Nama Iti. Sanjaya Uvacha Yatra Yogeshwarah Krishno Yatra Partho Dhanurdharah Tatra Shrir Vijayo Bhutir Dhruvanitir Matir Mama. Sanjaya finally said, remember, Sanjaya is giving running commentary to Dhritarashtra. He says, Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna. He says, hey Raja, my opinion, my mind says, Matir Mama, Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, wherever Yogeshwara Krishna is there, Yatra Partha Dhanurdharaha, wherever Partha, Arjuna, Dhanurdharaha is there, Tatra Vijayaha Shrihi Bhutihi. There is success and there is prosperity. And this is my humble submission. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Ananyas Chintayanto Manye Janah Paryupasate Teshan Nityabhiyuktanam Yogakshemam Vahamyam. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Ananyas Chintayanto Manye Janah Paryupasate Teshan Nityabhiyuktanam Yogakshemam Vahamyam. My dear bhaktas, my dear devotees, my dear sadhakas, why are you worrying? 9th chapter 31st shloka says, Name bhaktah pranashyati, he kaunteya pratijanihi. Please tell others also. Understand very well and tell others. Param Puja Gurudev would say, keep a mic set and tell others. Like that he would make an expression. What is that? Name bhaktah pranashyati. I will take care. Yoga kshemam vahamyaham. I will take care. But then the clause is very clear. Conditions apply. What are the conditions? Ye janaha, those people. Meaning what? Clearly he has bracketed. Not everyone. Array, You say that you will take care of the whole universe. He is the one who is taking care. So many namas are there. Now where did these conditions apply come? Because if there are no conditions, mind will take him for granted. Therefore, conditions apply. And what are the conditions? Ye janaha, those people, mam pariti, me as the supreme, ananyaha chintayantaha, with no other thoughts. Swamiji, if you say with no other thoughts, then who will do all my work? You can do every work as a worship. That is why it is said work is worship. When I perform my swadharma clearly, and as a dharma, I am performing my swadharma at the feet of Bhagavan, surrendering it at the feet of Bhagavan. Isn't it? Kayena, vacha, manasa, indriyaiva. We will see now that shloka. Whatever I do, Narayana eti samarpayami. With samarpana bhava when I do, ananyas chintaya, ye janaha mam pariti upasate, tesham. Now very simple. Ye janaha, tesham. Now you decide. If you want Bhagavan's blessings, he is ready to give you. But are you ready to accept Bhagavan? Think. We are so busy in our own whims and fancies. We are so busy acquiring, possessing, indulging, embracing, enjoying, and in this world of objects and emotions and thoughts where we are completely lost and we have no control of our own body, our own mind, our own intellect. Intellect, though it was never working properly. If it was working, then we would have been in the right path all the time. Think. We are so caught up. Therefore, he says, release your mind, open up your mind, and whenever there is a little gap, push my thought into that gap. Why? Idle mind, devil's workshop. Don't keep it idle. Do what? Sahasranama. Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame. Take to any sadhana. That is enough for him. Therefore, he said, Ye janaha tesham. Their yoga kshemam nityabhiyuktana. Their daily scores also. I will take care whatever they deserve. Gurudev always said, you may never get what you desire, but you can never escape from what you deserve. That Bhagavan will give. How do you say? What is the guarantee? Because it is Bhagavan. He will give. Be assured. And therefore, offer your time to him also. Initially. Then offer larger time to him. And then offer yourself unto him. Shravanam, Kirtanam Vishnoho, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam. The last one is what? Atmanivedanam. That when you offer Yoga Kshemam Aham Vahamyam, I will take care. Why do you worry? Tulsidas says, Tumar achhak, kahun ko darna. Why should I fear when you are there to take care of me? But we all think we are taking care. Swamiji, what will happen to me if my son goes away out of me? Who will take care of me? There is no anatha in this world because Jagannatha is there. He will take care. Surrender unto him. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma sansthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Sambhavami yuge yuge aham sambhavami. At every yuga I will come. For what? Dharma sansthapanarthaya. For the sake of re-establishing dharma. It is not establishing dharma, it is re-establishing because dharma prevailed. It is only the decadence of time because of immaturity in people's mind, dharma was compromised. Therefore, he says, again and again I will come to re-establish dharma. For whom will I protect? Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam. Sadhunam paritranaya, to protect all noble people. Sadhu here does not mean only sannyasis. Sadhu refers to all noble people, good people. Vinashaya dushkritam, to remove, to eliminate all the people with negativities. For that sake, I will come. Sambhavami yuge yuge. Finally, the last shloka very beautifully says, Artha vishanna shitilascha bhita goreshu cha vyadhishu vartamana sankirtya narayana shabda matram vimukta dukkha sukhino bhavantu. Artha vishanna shithilascha bhita ghoreshu cha vyadhishu vartamana sankirtya narayana shabda matram vimukta dukkha sukhino bhavantu. Sukhinaha bhavantu, may all remain with happiness, peace, prosperity, etc. Vimukta dukkha, they let them be released from all kinds of dukkha. Who are they? Those people, Narayana Shabdamatram Sankirtya, who take the name of the Lord and praise the name of the Lord, praise the glory of the Lord, remember the Lord, enjoy the presence of the Lord in their own heart. Such people, and for such people, Arthaha Vishannaha Shithilascha Bhitaha, people who are suffering, people who have trouble, people who have diseases, Ghoreshu cha Vyadhishu Vartamanaha, those people who are in great trouble because of diseases, physical, emotional, intellectual and spiritual disease also. All are included. For all those people, Bhagavan, let him provide, let him bless with what? Sukhinaha bhavantu iti, let him bless all of us. Now, having concluded this particular great Mahayajna of Vishnu Sahasranama, I invoke Bhagavan Sri Vishnu, Narayana, Parampuja Gurudev Swami Chinmayananji, the Guru Parampara, and all the elders. I invoke their blessings on all of us so that we may reach Him at the earliest through our own Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Dhyana Yoga, Jnana Yoga. With all that, with proper analysis and maturity, may we all come to realize that Bhagavan in our own heart at the first stage, and finally realizing I am the truth. I am that Bhagavan. This truth may we all reach as earliest as possible and step out of this cycle of Janana and Marana. With that prayer, we conclude with this beautiful Samarpana Shloka. Kayena vacha manasendriyairva buddhyatmana va prakrite swabhavat karomi yadyat sakalam parasmai narayanaayeti samarpayami. Kayena vacha manasendriyairva buddhyatmana va prakrite swabhavat karomi yadyat sakalam parasmai narayanaayeti samarpayami. Narayanaayeti samarpayami. Om Tat Sat. Brahmarpanamastu. Kayena vacha manasa indriyairva, physically, emotionally, with my sense organs, whatever I do, yadyat karomi sakalam, everything, not only the good what I have done, but everything, let me offer it at the feet of Narayana. Sakalam parasmai Narayanaya iti samarpayami. I offer everything at the feet of the Lord. Let this punya phala of this wonderful Mahayajna go to every sadhaka, so that they may put one step ahead in the path of sadhana towards Bhagavan. Om Tat Saditi Shri Mahabharate Shatasahasryam Samhitayam Vaiyasikyanuशासनिके Parvani Bhishma Yudhishthira Samvade Shri Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram Sampurnam. Om Tat Sat iti Tat Sat Tadeva Sat Tat Brahma Tadeva Sat iti Mahabharate, in this great epic called Mahabharata, Shata Sahasryam, which has got 1 lakh shlokas, Samhitayam Vaiyasikya Anushasanike. Anushasanike, that parva, that particular chapter. Anushasanike Parvani Bhishma Yudhishthira Samvade, which is as a dialogue between Bhishmacharya and the Yudhishthira, the Prathama Pandava, Samvade Shri Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram iti Sampurnam. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. With that, 139 classes have been completed. We have completed listening. Shravana has taken place. Manana and Nididhyasana is left to all of you. As early as possible, you take to this. As early as possible, you will gain Chitta Shuddhi, and from there we can move forward to gain the Lord's blessings. Tomorrow, Sunday, the 10th of July, Sampannotsava of this Shri Vishnu Sahasranama Abhiyan, we will have a Kshira Abhishekam to Shri Mahavishnu. We will also chant Stotrams and Bhajans. Mahamangalarati will be there. All of them will be online live in our YouTube channel and in our Facebook. We will have it live. Therefore, please be present. The time is 11:30, not 6:30 a.m. It will be 11:30 a.m. It will be live on Sunday. Please share this information to all those who know Vishnu Sahasranamam and share it to all those who don't know Vishnu Sahasranamam. Meaning what? Share it to everybody. If in case they have not attended these classes, let them attend this. See the way it is so beautiful chanting Vishnu Sahasranamam. If it inspires them to again go back and start learning, then we have done our job of sharing properly. Please share it extensively. Shubhamastu. May everything happen good. Before I conclude, a small announcement. Bhagavad Gita chanting classes are going on. We have completed 12th chapter in June. In July 16th to 25th, we will learn 13th and 14th chapter. August, we will learn 15th, 16th and 17th chapter. And September, and in the same dates, we will learn the last final chapter, 18th chapter, and conclude our Bhagavad Gita learning online program. Please keep this in mind, and this also please inform as many people as possible. Even if they have not learned till now, they can always go back to our YouTube channel and learn Lalita Sahasranama, Vishnu Sahasranama, Bhagavad Gita, chanting, etc., etc. So many things are there. All are welcome to take part. With this, we announce this Guru Dakshina program, which you may send it online or any other time when you come to the ashram, you may offer. Thank you, thank you, thank you for making me richer in my understanding. Once again, I surrender and offer all the karma phala of this Maha Abhiyan at the feet of Narayana and at the feet of Param Pujya Gurudev. 2 minutes I will take the stotra. Om Namo Narayanaya. 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 Om Tat Sat. Brahmarpanamastu.